everyone, I'm Jeep Momma, and I'm reorganizing my Jeep after that adventure. And you know what really came in handy was these Molle bags from Blue Ridge Overland Gear. And I've been using these Molle bags since the first year I got my Jeep. They come in handy. You can pack so much into them, and there's so many different designs and so many different styles. And the cool thing is, while I was on my adventure, I got to go meet the folks at Blue Ridge Overland Gear and got a tour of their little small town factory.
I'm Matt, Blue Ridge Overland Gear, right? Let's start with that. That kind of fun. So this is Cam.
You're like freehand cutting it.
They're all marked with patterns.
Oh, okay.
Other than that, yeah. It's pretty
Because you've done it so many times.
Yeah.
This is our cutting area. So this basically everything in the building gets cut and prepped on this side of the building, and then it moves over here. It comes over to the sewing side, and this is kind of where everything gets assembled. And then hopefully it makes its way downstairs, assuming it all went together right.
Do you guys ever mess up?
Oh yeah, all the time, a lot.
And then it gets put in a box and shipped. So we basically build everything here. Majority of the fabric is all U.S. made, webbing's U.S. made, binding's U.S. made, thread is U.S. made. So we've worked really hard to kind of keep that together, so that we're using U.S. made product, U.S. made labor, all that fun stuff.
Who designed the bags?
So most of the product development, typically the concept typically comes from a problem we've had on the road. So I travel typically 3 kids, my wife and I. So if we've got an issue, we'll kind of come back and say, oh man, here's the problem we had. And then we'll sort of sit down and put that together. So we do a few things. We do some team building stuff where people actually in a group build bags. Allie does a lot of the development stuff, and then I do. So everybody works on different pieces, different times, depending on what the need is. And if somebody comes back and says, oh man, I really wish I had a radio pouch, for something, then we'll play with a radio pouch for them.
All these machines are pneumatic, which means they run on air. So this pipe here and all the ones that run up carry air to the machines from a compressor in the basement. And they actually, the feet, you can lift them by hand like this, but they're normally run with the pedal, which is by air. So it's kind of like an air-powered hammer. So if you get your thumb under there, it's not fun.
Yeah.
So, yeah. They're pretty painful.
I mean, and you're just like going along. I guess you've done so many of these, it's just...
Yeah, I've done it for a few years, so it's pretty easy. It's kind of second nature. And I'm probably more comfortable with it than I should be. I put my hand under it a lot, but yeah. Once you get the hang of it, it's like riding a bike. It's not hard to do. We're all kind of trained to do different things, so we change around a lot.
The thing that I like about this is when you buy a Blue Ridge Overland Gear product, you are supporting families who live in small town USA.
Yeah, no, I mean, Mike's been with us for a long time. His wife was basically our first employee. She still works here. A lot of times you'll see her she works in an office now, but she started out on a sewing machine, and you'll see her and their little 2-year-old kind of come trucking through here on occasion. Oh wait, as I say it.
Right, here they come.
Here they come.
When you say made in the USA.
Yeah.
You're you're supporting
It's
families.
crazy that they walk through here just as
I know.
That's entertaining as all get out.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's Jen. Jen was one of the early ones. Allison down on the end is been here for a long time. Matthew is her brother. He's been with us 3 or 4 years. CT downstairs is also their brother. They're one of 7.
Oh wow.
3 of 7. So almost all the families work for us at one point or another.
What's really cool is Blue Ridge Overland Gear and LT Wright Knives have teamed up for a common product. LT Wright Knives Camp Kitchen. Their little bag here, see this here, was made by Blue Ridge Overland Gear, and they've teamed up, and this is an awesome product. So you're not only getting quality knives when you buy this camp kitchen, you are getting a quality Molle bag to store the knives in and other kitchen items that you add to your kitchen.
They're the best community builders out of any company they have a following that is just really unbelievably loyal to them, and just, I mean, they take care of them really well. They get taken care of. It's a really neat project. The process they have and the way they deal with people is really brilliant. I mean, I always admired what LT does. I mean, as a company, as a person too, but as a company, they really have a neat following, and they really do a nice job of taking care of it.
What a cool little small town, made in America factory in Virginia, Bedford, Virginia. Hey, and go check out their products on their website. The link will be in the description below.